In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to recycle your old candle containers to get the old wax out so that you can put new wax in. Let's go. Hello, my name is Kevin from Armatage Candle Company. In today's episode, we're going to talk about how to recycle old candle containers. Maybe you've got a bunch of them hanging around, either store-bought that you've used up, or maybe you've tested a bunch and you're a candle maker. Either way, you're done using it. Now what? Well, by getting the old wax out, you can reuse it as a tester, which is what these 5 are going to be, or you can use it as a decoration. Maybe you've got a craft in mind and you just need an old jar. Whatever the case is, today I'll show you a few things you can do to get old wax out of your containers so you can recycle them for other uses. So getting started with recycling your candles is really simple. Obviously you need the candle, you'll need a heat gun, you'll need something to pry wax out of the container with. I use a butter knife. Cleaning the container, I use a paper towel with some rubbing alcohol, which may be hard to find these days. And then something to put the wax in. I like to use this as my recycle wax container. You could also just throw it in the garbage too. So getting started, I always like to try to pry the wax right out of the container. Occasionally the wax will behave pretty well and you can remove it without too much issue. But that's why we have the heat gun. So I'll just run the heat gun gently along the bottom for a few seconds. Shake my extra wax into there. Be careful not to burn yourself. Typically it doesn't take too much. But once you've done that, the wax will come out a lot easier. And the intention of this step is just to get the majority of the initial wax out. Once you have it there, I'll melt it down. At this point it soaks up pretty well. No need to use rubbing alcohol right away. Careful if your container's hot, otherwise it'll burn you like it just burned me. This one had some sooting on the sides, so get rid of that. So at this point it's not perfectly cleaned up, but this is where I'll go for a second run with some rubbing alcohol. Now it does take a lot of paper towels, so it's not really the most environmentally friendly way. Whatever you do, don't put your wax down the sink. Don't flush it in the toilet. Don't run it down your shower tub. Those all go to the same place. And those people, trust me, do not like dealing with that. How do I know this? Because I was an insider for a while. So this container is pretty darn refreshed. Since my intention is just to use it as a tester, I'm not going to go absolutely crazy trying to clean it. Now, if I want to prepare it for another candle, I may wash it or soak it in soap and water to help my adhesion. But typically I just kind of leave it go a little crazy. And you know, for my testers, I'm not too concerned about quality. Now if I was reusing that and I intended on selling it to a customer, I would probably take a little care. I probably wouldn't give them a recycled container, but desperate times call for desperate measures. So instead of trying the knife with the candle on the first try, I'm just gonna jump right ahead to the heat gun and blast the top quickly. So that's like 20 seconds of relatively direct heat, and that disc just comes right out. Right, super easy. Benefit of the heat gun is it also disables the glue or the sticker of the wick tab. This won't need but a few seconds probably. Another paper towel. So there you have it. It's not too crazy to clean out your old jars so that you can recycle them. In this case, I'm going to make more test candles out of them. I'm probably going to wash them a little bit before I actually use them, because that just makes adhesion better, makes the world go around. In any case, another way that people take care of this is actually taking all of their candles, flipping them upside down, putting them on a lined tray and sticking them in the oven at like 170 or on low, whatever works better for you. And all the wax will drip out. It takes a little less paper towels. At the end, you may still have to do a little cleaning, a little scrubbing on the inside to make sure that they're ready. In any case, what are you doing to clean out your containers? There's so many ways to do it. I think that if you share below in the comments, iron, sharpening iron, maybe I can pick up some tips from you. This is one way of many. But I hope you have a great week. I hope you found some of this helpful. If you did, click like. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!